I'm sure that you've been wondering where I have been and why my video uploads haven't been quite as consistent, so I figured it was time to do a life update video for you. I am having a lot of changes in my life right now. The first one being Trevor moved in with me about a month ago. We've just been kind of getting into our routine when he's home, and when he's home, I kind of just want to lounge on the couch and binge watch TV with him and eat a lot of fattening food. So I haven't been filming quite as much, but he is gone a lot as a pilot. So I'm just trying to do all of my filming while he is away and before I work and on my days off. So hopefully I can get a little bit more consistent once the rest of my life evens out. But I am also going to be moving soon. I accepted a new job, so I will be leaving Shands and going to Florida Memorial in Daytona. And the reason why I'm doing that is not because I don't love Shands, because I do. I love Shands and the facility and my job and my coworkers so much. Like, you have no idea. It is such an amazing place to work. We give excellent care. We were just voted #1 in Florida for our NICU, and I think 27th in the nation for our NICU. It's just a wonderful place to work. The benefits are good. The people are good. I feel appreciated there. The pay is very competitive. But I am relocating because when Trevor has to go to work from here, Gainesville, he has to take 2 flights. Oh, I have highlighter on my finger, sorry. He has to take 2 flights. He has to take 1 flight from Gainesville to like Atlanta or Charlotte or something, and then another flight just to get to Norfolk or Philly so he can start his job, so he can start working, because then he has to fly out from there because that's where they are based. If we live in Orlando, he'll be able to take a straight shot from Orlando to Philly or Norfolk to start work, so he can be home more. His commute will be less of a hassle. And I am from Daytona, so I miss it. Daytona's home. Gainesville has never truly felt like home. It's just hotter here. It's either hotter or colder here. There's not that much to do because it takes like 2 hours to get to Orlando, 2 hours to get to St. Augustine, and those are places that I go when I just want to get away. It's 2 hours from the beach. It's not my favorite place in the world. The only thing about Gainesville that I love is my job, and all my best friends are here. But I'm only gonna be 2 hours away, so I am gonna come to visit, so it'll be okay. Like, they're gonna wanna visit me, and I'm gonna wanna visit them. We'll still see each other, just not as much. That is the only really hard part about this move. I'm gonna miss them so much, and I'm gonna miss my job so much. Overall, it's a good move because I'm moving home, and it'll be a lot easier on Trevor's commute, and we'll be so much closer to family. So that is kind of why I made that decision. I got offered 2 jobs. I got offered 1 in Orlando at Nemours and 1 in Daytona at Florida Memorial. I accepted the Florida Memorial job because they are opening a brand new NICU. They've never had a NICU in their hospital, and it's gonna be wonderful and amazing, and I'm very excited to kind of help and be part of the opening team so we can kind of figure out what's best for this hospital and make it the best NICU it could possibly be. And I'm really excited about that. Plus, it's kind of closer to our family. We're gonna be living in the middle of Daytona and Orlando. We're both gonna have like 40-minute, 50-minute commutes, but at least it's in the middle, if that makes sense. So I'm not exactly home in Port Orange where I was born and raised, but I'm a little bit closer. I didn't accept the job in Orlando because it was a very small unit. They did not have L&D, so all their NICU patients are shipped in. It is a glorious, gorgeous facility, and it's very top of the line, but at the same time, if there's a dip in the census, I would be floated to PICU, and the PICU is just not where I'm happy. I get floated to the PICU now and then now at Shands, and every time I do, it makes me sad. I do a lot better with emotions when babies are involved as opposed to when toddlers and young adults are involved, just because it gets me. I don't know. Every nurse has an area that they can work in. So a lot of nurses can do geriatrics. I can't do geriatrics because when I see them in pain or I see them sad, it just reminds me of, when my dad was sick, and it breaks my heart. The same for little kids and toddlers. I just can't do it. But the way I rationalize babies is if they make it through, we're doing amazing things, and they're not going to remember the pain that they're in. And if for some reason they don't make it through, then perhaps their life would have had a lot of, you know, pain and long-term medical issues, or maybe not so great family issues. Like, there's a lot of things there. But for some reason, that's just the field of nursing that I can deal with. A lot of nurses can't do NICU because it makes them too emotional. I can't do geriatrics and kids because it makes me too emotional. So the NICU is just kind of my niche, really. So I would be floating a lot to the PICU from what it sounded like at Nemours, which maybe in the future, that is something I'll be interested in, because as nurses, we're always growing, we're always learning. But right now, I just want to utilize my skills, and I'm so amped up to be working at Florida Memorial. So I will be moving in August, but I start my job in July. So that means I'm going to be commuting 2 hours to stay with my sister when I work at Florida Memorial for the entire month of August. So my videos might not be quite as consistent. Like, I'm gonna be packing, I'm gonna be prepping for my new job, I'm gonna be orienting, and I'm gonna be saying goodbye to everybody here in Gainesville. Temporarily, I'm still gonna see them, but I still wanna spend as much time with them as I can. So if I'm only putting up one video a week, one video every other week, that is why. It's not a permanent thing. The house that we're renting is going to be quite large, and we're gonna have a spare bedroom where I can do my filming. It'll be nice and bright and quiet. So I am already thinking about the filming aspect when we move. So don't worry. I don't want you all to be sad or worried about me or the deuce. We're great. We're doing wonderful. We're just going to be so busy the next couple of months. But that doesn't mean that I don't love you guys. It doesn't mean I'm going to stop making videos. I am going to definitely be doing them as often as possible. Just don't think I'm disappearing, because I'm not. I'm not, but I just have to orient my life to my new job and everything, because I don't get paid to do YouTube. I mean, I do. I got paid $18 last month. I could do YouTube full time. I totally would, but it's just not even possible at the moment. So I gotta focus on orienting to my new job and to my move, and just getting into a routine. But don't worry, I'm gonna film as much as I can and upload as much as I can. But if I'm a little bit sparse with my videos now and then, don't worry, it'll change. It'll get better, I promise. Anyway, I love you all so much. If you're not subscribed, definitely subscribe to my channel for more videos each week. Give this video a thumbs up if you like life update videos, and check me out on Facebook and Instagram at BeautyObsessedRN. And I will see you soon. Bye, guys.
Can't keep my hands to myself. I mean, I could, but why would I want to?